What's going on, everybody? C4, welcome back to the channel. Today we're for episode 32 of our Madden 23 Carolina Panthers franchise mode here in Week 18. It's the regular season finale here in Year 2, and our 9-7 Panthers team has to go in against the 6-10 Falcons and win. There is a 60% chance that if we don't win, we're looking at the Rams, who are on the outside looking in for the playoffs, Commanders, and the Giants. All these guys with one win could potentially bump us out of that last playoff spot if we lose. So we can't focus on losing. We're taking on a 6-10 Falcons team that at this point in time in the season, they are here to play spoiler. That is it. You look at our squad. Things have definitely changed while we've been able to find some success with our 58 overall quarterback, BDN himself, Nick Foles, who's playing a lot better than that rating. You know, you feel every bit of that 82 throw power, but I'll tell you right now, the accuracies, the medium, the short accuracies, even though they're hit with the -5s, they feel like you add +10s to each one of those. He's a very accurate quarterback. His chemistry and cohesion right now, in particular with DJ Moore at wide receiver, who is playing like a top 5 wide receiver, he has been outstanding throughout this season. Right now, we're sitting at 97 catches, 1,400 yards, 10 touchdowns. Last year with Baker Mayfield, not so much the case. It was a LaVisca Chanel show. But DJ Moore has definitely stepped up. He loves Nick Foles. He appreciates Nick Foles. And while there is drama around the fact that Christian McCaffrey has handed in his trade request for this offseason, it does feel like the offensive line doesn't really want to block as hard when Christian McCaffrey is toting the rock opposed, say, a Chuba Hubbard. But we have been able to find a way to scratch and claw on the back of an outstanding defense. Brian Burns, who's second in the league in sacks. J.C. Horn, who's second in the league in interceptions with 10. Deontay Jackson's been solid, superstar playmaker. C.J. Henderson, first in the NFL right now in interceptions with 11. 21 picks between our two starting outside corners. It is truly the Bermuda Triangle. You throw that football back there, it gets lost. It never is found again. That's what happens, and that is why they're so damn good, led obviously by Keith Taylor running the show. You think it might be Roquan Smith wearing the helmet, calling the plays. We all know who's calling the plays right now for this team. Ahead of this Week 18 matchup, it is sure as shit number 28, Keith freaking Taylor. As terms of like padding stats, finishing out the regular season strong from a statistical standpoint, Christian McCaffrey is the third leading rusher as it stands right now in the NFL. DJ Moore, the third leading receiver, looking at potentially catching and surpassing Devontae Smith for number 2 in the league this year. Sacks, well, that's not a typo behind my, let's see, just get rid of the webcam here real quick. That's not a typo. Aaron Donald has 35 sacks, and there's still a game to play. But Brian Burns, you know, full respect to him. 21 sacks, 24 TFLs, outstanding. Look at the interception leaders. C.J. Henderson with 11 picks, 11 PBUs. J.C. Horn, 10 picks, 9 PBUs. These guys here, I mean, we are getting pretty close. When you look, and I don't think I've ever actually done this in a Madden. I've broken sack records. I've broken passing, rushing, receiving records. I actually don't think I've ever had a player get even on the list of interceptions. I've never had a guy get 12 picks. So it'd be pretty cool with C.J. Henderson. We can get him 1 interception, maybe even 2 to secure his name on this list, or a chance he gets, you know, a hat trick and can tie Night Train Lane with 14 interceptions. That'll be pretty cool. It's all about how loose with the football the quarterback of the Atlanta Falcons wants to get this week. Who is their quarterback? Is it Desmond Ridder? Have they found someone else? Do they still have Mariota? Are they good? All right, we're going to have a great opportunity to get a lot of interceptions this week. So let's roll into our strategy, and we absolutely kind of want to toy with Carson Wentz. I'm not too worried about the QB scramble here. Let's take away his short pass. So make him force it. Make him try to challenge on the outside. I mean, they do have great jump ball players. Kyle Pitts is a monster. Drake London's a monster. They got guys that are very difficult depending on the type of ball. But hey, if you throw it up there, I'd still trust my 2 guys, Henderson and J.C. Horn, to come down with it. Look at how we want to attack them. They are pretty good against the pass. A.J. Terrell and company, top 10 in pass defense, but they are a bottom rushing defense, so I absolutely agree with the suggestion to focus on running it outside. All we can hope for now is a full-strength lineup ahead of this Week 18 matchup so that we could go in with the best chance at securing a dub and going on a playoff run. And a playoff run is very important, not so much from the standpoint of, like, you know, this is it. This is our final opportunity. We are fully healthy. This is our final shot. It's not like we are a veteran team that, like, this is it. the team is going to be drastically different in the offseason. No, we are very much in a rebuild. We are overachieving at 9-7 as Frank Lindsay gets himself a point upgrade there. We'll spend it in the scheme fit. Might as well for the rookie. Work on the pass rushing, block shed, finesse, +2 strength, +1 tackle, went to Mexico. Like seeing it. 9-2 strength on a sub 300-pound D tackle is pretty damn good. But no, we need to go on this playoff victory because, as I said in the last episode, fellas, we are going to be slowing this series down until the November title update. That doesn't mean it's going away, but there's been too many content creators whose franchises have got stuck in the draft glitch that just ruins your franchise mode. We put far too much time and effort into this, and we're at a spot in this season where we're right at the end, where it's just like we're, what, a week away? 2 weeks max at the November title update, which is a top priority, according to like the blog posts and stuff, was that draft glitch loop, which, I mean, we don't need to go into. We've talked about it countless times, but that's why I'm kind of slowing the franchise modes back, because I don't want to hit the draft until the patches are here and watch it do all this and the patches like, oh, it doesn't apply to existing franchise modes, because that'd be the most Madden thing they could do. But I'm optimistic that it will just work for all franchise modes. So if we make the playoffs, like right now in my head, if we lose, we miss the playoffs, I have 2 episodes that I could do. I could do like an off-season kind of, then I could do maybe a draft preview episode talking about some of the prospects, and that's it. That is 2. But if we make the playoffs, each one of those is a different episode. It can prolong the wait for the November title update, and we need that. I would rather that than having to kind of, you know, maximize as much videos, as much uploads as I can with the offseason. So that is why there's added pressure on going on a victory, beating Atlanta, going on, even if it's just one, even if it's just one and done. That is one more game that we can play until the November title update, and then we can keep going. Because my plan is, for this Panther series, we're going to be going the entire year. Don't necessarily quote me on that unless we win like a bunch of Super Bowls. But like if we take 10, 15 fucking seasons with this Panthers, I'm going to take it there. We'll get weird. We'll get fun. But the worst thing that could happen right now is to get stuck in that draft glitch and lose all of our freaking progress here in the Panther series. I don't want that to happen. So with all that being said, it is time to put up or shut up. Week 18, regular season finale, 9-7 Panthers, 6-10 Falcons. Let's go get it. Let's see it. Carson Wentz starts off with a handoff. Good first run. Keith Taylor cleans it up. Kareem Hunt in the backfield for the Falcons. Fuck, Ritter's in. Okay, so they got Ritter. It's not even Carson Wentz. What? Man can't even get like the preview screens right. I mean, it makes sense. I'm glad that the Panthers are going with him at quarterback. And given what I saw in the preseason out of Desmond Ridder, as someone that's, I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm anti-Ridder, but I thought he was a little overrated as a quarterback prospect coming to Cincinnati. We might have a chance for interceptions here, but that is a great read of Kyle Pitts, and I actually didn't even realize Pitts was that guy, because regardless of what we're supposed to be doing, I think if I'm using a linebacker, I'm just going to try to man up Kyle Pitts. All right, let's keep it in front of us, fellas. We got Roquan. I'm going to try to watch number 8 as best we can. Hopefully he throws it up. Oh! Forgot about Brian Edwards, too. Another guy, 6'4". That's just ridiculous. Off his back foot, just floats it up. J.C. Horn honestly got to do better there. There we go, make him feel us. Make him feel us. 2nd and goal. Same thing, man. Blitz Roquan. Man, isn't it weird Roquan actually got traded? Oh, he shot the guy perfectly. Roquan Smith. We're like, we made the trade, and I was worried. I was like, man, people, Bears fans, they're not trading Roquan. And then he get traded like yesterday to the Ravens. Well, not yesterday. He literally played in the Monday night. But, yeah, how fitting. I wonder if, like, we could, like, focus there. Wonder if we could like compare what we gave up for Roquan versus what the Ravens in real life gave up for Roquan and see who gave the better value, who overpaid, who underpaid. All right, Grady Jarrett eats our first play alive. In DJ Moore, and we got old Quez here. Nice grab up to the 40.
Stupid.
Underthrown. I mean, look, Desmond Ridder can throw it. Off rhythm. Nick Foles, 58 overall quarterback can't. That's my fault. it is my fault, but like the last Madden that I have been playing, it's like, all right, what do we got? We got Hardest Rebuild, quarterback has like 92 throw on the run. And then in pink slips, what the fuck? And then in pink slips, we got Malik Willis. So it's like, I got to get in a rhythm. I got Nick Foles, completely different animal under center. Go with the slant. Easy slant to Drake London. And we're getting a train ran on us right now. Jesus Christ. Oh, no, not squiggly lines. Playoffs in the line, I don't want to deal with squiggly lines. Or again, like just 2 runs in, offensive line couldn't give a shit that Christian McCaffrey's running the ball. Also, Nick Foles is at 58 because we had like some sort of scenario, right? Like we didn't hit. That was like 3 weeks ago. We got like 2 wins in a row. We're still with the hit. The -5 hit is ridiculous. I got 3rd and 7. I mean, we might as well use as much of these like running back routes, Texas routes as we can while we have Christian McCaffrey, because you know, much as we like Chuba, there's definitely going to be a different style of offense being called with no CMC. Go Tremble at the sticks. Smooth chains, I think. I am excited to get a good quarterback, though. I do feel like almost all of my Madden 23 content, I've had not good quarterback play, so I can't really like open the offense up. I just got to do like high percentage throws. Hopefully we can not turn the ball over. It'd be cool if we get like, you know, in this upcoming draft, 70+ franchise type quarterback. DJ Moore, Nick Foles' favorite target. Take that slant all damn day if they give it. I mean, hey, fuck them. They scored on a slant for their touchdown. Give it right back to them. All right, I actually kind of like Tremble across the middle of the field. We'll go back. And it gets jumped again, man. Fuck me. 82 throw power just doesn't get the football there quick enough, does it? Like, look, we had 15, and it's just not enough zip. I had him.
Mine.
There we go. There's pick number 11. JC Orr, pick 6. The best secondary in the NFL does it again. That's 11. Kind of. That's out of bounds. I mean, you could definitely get in Ritter's head. Still a young quarterback. Bad turnover like that. Gets a little shaky. One hell of a punt, though. What a gong. Go Quez. Man, I'm trying to just already, like, I don't know if this is ill-advised. Literally, while I'm playing, I'm trying to just think of, like, what am I going to get offered for Christian McCaffrey? I was like, Atlanta, like, wouldn't it be cool if I get, like, I mean, obviously I wouldn't trade him. I really at least prioritize trade with the division. Like, Troy Anderson from Pinks would be sick. Get, I don't know, Kyle Pitt. I don't know. I wouldn't get Kyle Pitts, but something cool, right? 2nd and 10. Try to get that out to Christian McCaffrey on a check down. D Ford and Ebiketie able to get a half sack each. It is going to be 3rd and long. We'll go 4 verts. All reliable. And by the looks of it, man, we might be able to get this quick to Tommy Tremble for the 1st down. Take that all day. And you give credit where credit's due. We are a quarter and a bit in, and we have nothing on the ground. Falcons are like, you're not going to beat us on the ground today. Got to throw it with the old man. Again, just beat him right off the line, and just didn't have the arm. The old noodle didn't have it in it to throw it to Viska. That sucks. That was a big play. What about that? What about that? Let's go, running away. DJ Moore trying to get that number 2 receiving yards leader spot over Devontae Smith. That big time touchdown is going to help a whole lot. Got Winslow. I don't know why this guy keeps getting on the field, but that is a hell of a play I mean, that right there, Winslow, the fact that he's getting on over Thompson stuff, even though I swear to God I set my depth chart out correctly. Maybe he's one of Luke Kuechly's guys, man. Luke Kuechly scouted him when he was on the scout team. Thinks that guy has a lot of potential. That was a hell of a play. I gotta do another not favorable, but gotta try to get the conversion here. 3rd and 9 on our 9. See if we can get enough time to throw this one. Oh, get the Quez. A lot. I mean, we're already throwing it 21 times in the first half. On pace for 40 plus. Go CMC. Bad tackling from the Falcons again. And if we're gonna win, it's gonna be the arm on our 58. I don't even know how old he is. 38-year-old quarterback. Here's where it's like, can I get DJ Moore? Am I just gonna overthrow it and it'll be a pick? Or maybe go back to Quez, and somehow it's a fucking pick. Either way, I knew it. The writing was on the wall. And look, of course, missed tackles. Can't bring down AJ Terrell. Trading pick sixes. They got theirs, and we gave up ours. Fuck me, man. Granted, I literally was just like, I don't have enough throw power. Either one of those fucking curls or whatever the fuck, they're gonna get jumped. It's just what happens when you don't have a good quarterback. And yeah, gotta throw like those routes out of the playbook. Doesn't work. 3rd and 10. I mean, again, we're throwing it. We're running an air raid here with Nick Foles. We go CMC. Hell of actually a catch. Keep the drive going. Take it to the 2-minute warning. Let's go. I think with that catch, we're at 100 total receptions for CMC, which is obviously very rare for a running back to hit that milestone. I think we're getting pretty close to 1,000 yards as well receiving, which just only bolsters how much we should be able to get for Christian McCaffrey. He is the best weapon in the NFL. Oh, man. Oh, man. You guys see what I see? Could have been more on that one. A little more meat on the bone, but we'll take the first down. Had to throw it up. I was like, man, somehow, if I don't throw it up, it's going to get picked. 2nd and 3. Go with the first down. Chris McCaffrey can still just be using our timeouts here. Boom. No! That's like the one good ball Nick Foles is throwing and it's dropped. We got to have confidence, though. We got to go back to DJ Moore. That's our guy. Have to burn our last time. I mean, whatever, man. At this point here, we'll just make sure it's not a sack, throw it to the end zone. And if there's nothing there, actually, I'll tell you right now, we're going to go CMC Texas route. I mean, there's a flag. It's probably going to be holding. I'm hoping there's a PI. I think with that holding, though, it's going to run right into the halftime. Something like a runoff. Oh, because they accepted it. The clock stops. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Tie it up. 17 at half. Let's go, Quez. Woo! Oh, shit. Okay, I don't want to... Did they fix that? I remember, like, when we first started this, everyone said C4, don't engage in, like, the A, spam A tackle battles because it's fumbles. Has that been fixed yet? Because I've always just gotten in my mind, like, don't touch nothing when the smash A comes up. Let's go, Visca. Breaks the tackle, man. The air raid. The air raid. 2nd and 5. We do have DJ Moore on a slant. And that's where we're going to go. Touchdown. It's a really, really bad drop. They're going for the long field goal, which they nail for Young Wei Koo, 52 yards. Oh, Treble, having a break. Oh, he's getting close to 100 yards here today. That could be huge for the playoff push. Having someone else that's not DJ Moore to be a reliable weapon for Nick Foles. I don't even know why I threw that. And that's a drop. I actually hated that I threw that, and we should have caught it. 3rd and 20. Kind of fringe field goal range, potentially. Make it a little bit more manageable of a field goal. And the best kicker in the NFL, Gives us that touchdown buffer, 27-20 Panthers. Man, we are getting 0 from our pass rush right now. Brian, I don't know who that is. Who's the Falcons' right tackle? Better be one of the best tackles in the league. Tell you right now, the rookie JT Bassey has been outstanding.
A few moments later.
This is the first time we got one on him. TFL Brian Burns, 25th of the year. All right, we got 3rd and long for the Falcons. 6 is long, right? 6 is pretty long, fellas. Am I right? And he walks. Ah, we jinxed it. We jinxed it. We called up the tackle. We're playing well. And Brian Burns on that drive, 1 TFL, gets a sack and forces the punt. That's his 22nd sack of the year. That's why you're not seeing a lot of run highlights in today's video. It's just that. He's on stop. I mean, these Falcons linebackers, that's not going to be a fumble, right? Clearly our football. He's down. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Got ourselves 3rd and 4 slants. Sure. Just super quick DJ Moore, especially they blitz. They don't really blitz, so actually we'll go to Christian McCaffrey. Can he make a guy miss? He does. And like, what's the passing record, man? We're gonna go for like 500 plus with Nick Foles in the season finale. Woo, Quez, let's go, baby. It only sucks if we can't bail ourselves out here. Let's get a pick of our own. Good drive, though. I got to give credit where credit is due. This has been a hell of a drive from the Falcons. It's the first time he's run all game. Didn't know he had it in him. Double bend, don't break, man. Give him as many yards between the 20s, but we start shutting shit down. Come on, bail me out. Come on, someone bail me out. Wow. Okay. Tie game. Can't throw that many picks and expect to walk away with the game. Can we run the football? Let's come back to this. Can we run the football? Holy shit, we surprised them. Great, those squiggly lines are back. 1 incompletion, and the squiggly lines come back. 3rd and 4. Let's go Texas route CMC. No, it's a pick. And I honestly think we might get roughing the passer here. Call it a pretty late vibration. That should bail us out. Anything but a hole. Could be PI. It is roughing the passer. Take that. What a bad penalty, man. Puts us right in the field goal range. And extends the drive. Tremble. Oh, just safety net. The safest of safety nets. What a grab. Just like 500 yards on the day, Nick Foles. And CMC. I should have probably put Chuba Hubbard in. But we'll get that one. And it's fine. Potentially, if we can't win this, is final game with the Panthers. Let's get Christian McCaffrey a touchdown. Man, the amount of space these Falcons receivers are getting off the release is... I didn't see that coming. How is he that open? CJ Henderson just got fucking roasted. Oh! Oh! Come on! That would have been the greatest play of all time. Oh, god damn it. Oh, no. How, like... That's like take your gloves off type drop. Good grab, Quez. Pad your stats. 567 in regulation for Nick Foles, but this one is going to overtime. Tails. Yes. We are going to receive. I don't know if we... it's a terrible throw. Oh! DJ Moore is just bailing us out here. As we go to Laviska Shenault, and with that, Nick Foles, 600 yards passing. Why not, man? 3rd and 4. 600 yards passing, mostly checkdowns, you know?
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Excuse me?
Boy, ain't no way, boy. 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 Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Okay, cool. Wait, let me see. Okay, cool. I just wasn't too sure what happened there. If we missed the play, I saw that. Not gonna lie, I almost feel like we're gonna need a pick or something. They've been able to nickel and dime all the way down the field all game long. Like that. Come on, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those bubbles. Oh no, no, he sees something. I'm worried. He sees something he likes. Oh yeah, let's go! We confused the shit. I was confused. He was confused. Let's just keep padding this passing record here. We gotta just kick a game-winning field goal. That's all we gotta do. All Madden. All Madden. 58 overall. This is one of the great... if you forget the interceptions, this is an all-time performance. What would a tie do? That'd probably help us in the playoff rush, you know? Oh, yeah. Or we just give to CFC with that right into field goal. I think we just go run, run. Run until we can't run no more. 3rd and 1. I did think about the QB sneak. But I trust that we will get the blocking that we needed, and we do. Obviously, let's get a touchdown if we can. That's why haven't been really running the football. They burned their timeout. I don't know why they did that. This is going to win the game, right? You wouldn't believe me if I told you we would win. I mean, you might believe we would beat the Falcons. But on the back of that man right there, 600 plus yards throwing. BD and Nick Foles, 652 yards, 2 touchdowns. What are the stat lines? We got the playoffs. Now, let's just ignore the last number there. Didn't happen. We went 48 to 70, 652 yards, 68% completion, 2 touchdowns. I mean, that's what, Nick Foles' 3rd jersey in the Hall of Fame. He has one for the 27-2 year, has one for the Super Bowl. Got one here now. Most passing yards in a game. Running the ball, 69 yards and a touchdown for CMC. All right, we got 4 for 81 for Laviska Shenault, 7 for 128 for Quez, 9 for 156 and 2 touchdowns DJ Moore, 11 for 101 for CMC, 14 for a $168. Tommy Tremble. You might get some breakouts off of this for the playoffs. Defensively, Jeremy Chin, 10 tackles. Roquan, 7 tackles, and a TFL. We got 1 sack, 2 TFLs for Brian Burns, and the 11th pick for JC Horn. Trying to get 12. Can't do it, but I will take 22 picks combined for my 2 starting corners. What a game. Followed from the game, look at the upgrades. Now we got JC Horn up first. Up that point right there. Get him up to 91. Agility, awareness, play rec, +2 tackle. We got Visca Chanel. We'll go, this point, we'll go for the highest rating possible. Get him into playmaker, which is really the style that he is. We got +1 catching, 3 short route running, which is nice. We have Tommy Tremble with the breakout game. Funnel that right into the possession tight end. Getting some nice grabs there. +1 catching, got route running, +2 run block. Really just well-rounded. And then BDN Nick Foles, record holder. Awareness. I would have liked to throw power there, but I'll take that as well. So let's go. Moment of truth. Who are we taking on in the wild card round? 10-7 Panthers, 10-7 Rams. So with the regular season completed, we have the Rams matchup. These are the final stats. If you add up all the touchdowns, you add up all the interceptions for our quarterbacks. Don't even want to talk about it, but look at that. Nick Foles, almost 400 yards per game since he's been a starter, which is awesome. We got 1,500 yards, 10 touchdowns, CMC, 300 yards, 6 touchdowns for Chuba Hubbard, BDN, 3 rushing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns. Matt Corral, on the receiving standpoint, 106 catches, 1,600 yards, 12 touchdowns for DJ Moore, second in the NFL. CMC, 116 catches, almost 1,100 yards, 5 touchdowns. So that combined, man, we are going to get a massive haul for Christian McCaffrey. He is the best offensive weapon in the NFL. 661 and 1 for Tommy Tremble, 650 and 3 for Visca, 480 and 2 for Quez Watkins, but led the team with 17 yards per catch. He is a deep threat. That's his job. Blocking. Obviously, sack numbers are always going to look pretty bad, but classic. Does that surprise anybody on the trade block already? Roquan Smith, 161 tackles, 15 TFLs, 2 sacks and a pick. Jeremy Chin, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, and JC Horn all going over 100 total tackles this season. 26 TFLs, 22.5 sacks for Brian Burns on 73 tackles, which is ridiculous. So, the old sack record, he's right there. Rest of the, would have loved to have another pass rusher. But I'm happy Brian Burns 8, but the interceptions, man, 11 picks JC Horn, 11 picks CJ Henderson. That's all you need. 22 from our starters. CJ Henderson had a little bit of a break, but look at JC Horn, man. Year 1, ACL, he played 1 game and still had a pick. First year as a full-time starter, 85 catches, 10 picks. Second year as a full-time starter, 100 tackles, 11 picks. He's best ball hawk. He's, in my opinion, the best corner in the NFL. Our kicker was on point, 30 of 33. Made all of our extra points. Johnny Hecker, 43 punts. 13 of those were gongs. We have the best kicker in the NFL, as I stated. On the defense, Roquan Smith has the most tackles by 10. For the sacks, Aaron Donald had 40. We came third. I was surprising. Von Miller actually finished ahead of Brian Burns. I mean, if you throw in the TFLs and the sacks, Brian Burns is second, if you ask me. 11 picks, JC Horn. 11 picks for CJ Henderson, which would put us at 1 and a 2 in the NFL. I also want to just, out of curiosity, did Moten give up the most sacks in the NFL? He sure as fuck did. On the receiving standpoint, Christian McCaffrey, even though he didn't make it, did he? Right there. Most receptions, Christian McCaffrey. On the yards front, DJ Moore, second place, just, about 100 yards behind Cooper Kupp. We have on the touchdown front, 19 tutties for Cooper Kupp, 19 for Devontae Smith. Christian Watson developing into something. In terms of rush yards, the king, Derrick Henry, 1,900 leading the league. Christian McCaffrey, third with his 1,500 yards and 10 touchdowns. We got 19 tutties for Javonte Williams leading the league there. 4 yards, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers, and Russell Wilson all going over 5,000 yards. And for the 40 touchdown club, we have Stafford, Russell Wilson. So Stafford, man, first guy we're seeing in the playoffs. 40 touchdowns, 9 picks. Cooper Kupp, they could throw the football. Russ, nothing like real life. 40 touchdowns for him, 2 of 41. 44 for Josh Allen, 45 for Patty Mahomes, 47 for Aaron Rodgers, and 52 passing touchdowns for Joe Burrow. Holy shit. That's probably going to be your MVP. before we look at what we came here for, that is just disgusting. Like, thanks, Aaron Donald. I'm never going to be able to catch that. Brian Burns makes a short list, though. Way back there at the bottom for defensive sacks. Oh, I still... How do you get that many? But anyways, this is what we want to look for right there. The Aaron Donald of passing yards. Nick Foles surpasses Norm Van Bronklin by almost 100 yards for most in the game. Now, yes, it helped that we went to overtime. Who cares? It's a 58 overall quarterback. We just did that. Look, we're doing it live. I didn't even think I was going to do this. 58 overall quarterback. Same sliders that we've been rocking the whole time. And what's the difficulty, everybody? What's the difficulty? What a performance. Just forget the 5 picks. All right, that's as good a spot as any to end episode 32 ahead of the playoffs. I mean, hopefully we can go on a run. We finish as the 5 seed in the NFC. Go on a run, get a couple wins, delay the inevitable. That'd be awesome. And it all starts with the Rams, with Matt Stafford having a ridiculous year, but also Nick Foles is focusing on the positives. The hottest quarterback in the NFL, just threw over 600 yards. So I'm excited to see, and he still has -4 confidence hit for some reason. Why? But, fellas, that is how we're going to wrap this one. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. As always, your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. We're getting very close to 160,000 subscribers on the channel. If we can hit that sooner or later, that would be absolutely awesome. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Leave a comment about how you feel about the season so far. Both those things help out the YouTube robots, which help out my channel more than you guys know. But that'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, it's your boy C4. Say peace out. Love ya. Have a good one.